Hello, hello, hello. This is going to be for Taurus. So we're going to pull to find out. We're going to pull some spirit sticks to find out what's going on. Some main energies to maybe look at over the week, and I guess into the weekend now because well, this is Thursday or Friday. So something fresh and new. We have. Look at that. There's energy. This is something that you're dealing with. You may feel that there's something fresh and new, maybe in a relationship, or you're just dealing with that. An energy of another person that you're dealing with, if you are dealing with another person, is they're looking at their love language. How is that specific to you? This would be how they see. Maybe they're showing you how they love you in their own specific way. It could be, with their words, it could be with touching, it could be with gifts, or with helping you with something. It's their love language they're expressing with you, and you're seeing this as fresh and new. So that's pretty good. It seems like maybe there could be some healing between you and another person, or this is a new relationship that you're in, and they're showing their love language and you're liking it. It seems like. What else do we have? We have, emotional growing. So emotionally growing, fresh and new. So you may be actually feeling a bond starting to happen here with this person, and they are they got rebound here for themselves, the other person. So they may actually feel somehow, in some way, shape, or form, there's a sense of a rebound. Like they may have just gotten out of a relationship too. So you might want to be a little bit careful because they're probably pretty good about their love language. And hopefully this rebound situation isn't something that would, be something that you're excited and, enamored with without really seeing what's really there. And what else? This is a new romance, so this would be for someone who's going into a new romance here, and this person is not committed, but they're looking. So this is someone who, they're looking at you. They may have already gotten together with you. They may have actually already communicated with you too and everything, but they're not committed to you fully yet. They're just giving you their love language, and they're just they would have to freshly be out of a relationship. So they've done something as far as rebounding. This is like jumping into something too fast. But they don't want commitment because they just got out of a relationship. But they're looking and expressing their love language to you. And you're looking at this as something new. And you're getting emotional about this. It's like you're growing new romance. You have hopes for this. So that is for some of you out there, not all of you. Let's see what else we've got. Some spirit message for you, the advice for you for this week, for this weekend, I guess, too, since this is going into the weekend. We have Ipana's wild daughter. So this is healing. Look at this. So you may have a sense of healing and still being one of you. There's a sense of healing. Someone's come in pretty wildly and helping you to heal from your past. And you're seeing this as you're getting emotional growth here through this person here. They're giving you what you need. So basically you're meeting them at an energy that they are meeting you at your energy levels. But if you're not paying attention, you're going to overlook some of the things that this person is maybe saying because you see potential of them being someone new, and someone that's helping you grow in your life, and you may overlook their little wild bad habits here. Let's get into your reading. We're going to pull 21 cards for you and find out what's going on. So let me shuffle these first really quick. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 21 cards. So I'm going to be doing this reading a little bit differently than what I'm used to doing it, and then I'll run through it a second time. But there's a whole new way that I have been working on over the week. the past couple of days, so that's why I kind of pulled back, because I needed to make sure that I had my insight right with what I'm about to do with you guys. So here's your first 2 cards right here. We'll just get into this reading as soon as I get these cards down for you. This will be very, very, very interesting. Hopefully I don't get you guys confused. Just leave in the comments how this went for you, how if this is your reading, it'll resonate with you, you'll understand it 100%, so you'll see what's going on. And if it's not your reading, then you know, maybe that first part was. You can always check out your daily too, or check out last week's reading. It might be for you. I did put that up. So on with the show. Oh yes, we have one more card, one extra card on this one now. Instead of just 21, I'm pulling 22. Where are you taking a risk at? And we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, so it looks like you're taking, this would be normally just keeping information to yourself and being very secretive. This is taking a risk and letting some information out of the cat, letting the cat out of the bag, basically. So taking a risk at not keeping things to yourself, communicating something. So to start off with your week and going into your weekend here, I know there's a lot of different energies here, but we're going to find out what's going on. Where do you feel you have power? And this is in healing from a relationship, healing from something that you may have actually thought you were going to create, but now it's like you're healing from this. And I'm going to go over here, and this is what you're doing now, is trying to get some control, creating control in your environment over your money and security, because you're healing from heartbreak. And as far as the control, this is, you've been given advice. Maybe there's people outside of you have really come in giving you a lot of conflict, and so you're controlling, keeping yourself really stable here. This has got a lot to do with other people and their conflicts. It's like, okay, I'm just going to take control over this, and you guys get out of my face. I'm healing from heartbreak. You could be sending off that person. You may have had advice given, and the advice was given, you went within. So actually someone may have you went outside to get advice, and then went within to find out what it was that you actually wanted to do with this relationship, how to heal, and used your inner guidance and realized that you needed to take control back of giving yourself stability, creating that. In order to do that, you needed to get rid of the people that were causing a lot of problems for you. As far as your inner knowing, what you found out, what you went within, it's like you're looking at a new path to go down. This is also being able to feel just, feeling like you're really justified in going down a new path. There's a new opportunity here, and you're needing to be stable for that too. So it's like, okay, you need to get rid of all the naysayers now, because you're healing, going down a new path, starting something fresh and new, which would be most likely under here. Yeah, there's been people, there's been a sense of loss, maybe feeling left out in the cold. So you're going down a new path here, because you expect, this is actually expecting to, you know, bring some changes. You had to go within about, you were given advice to go within and look at this new path here. And so this is also about changes in your circumstances and people, seeing new things here. So with that said and done, let's see how you're feeling about this. This would be, here's where you have the power to control your week. And this would be, right under here, would be what you're gaining inner strength, how you're feeling strong. By letting go, this is the 10 of Wands, so you're letting go of burdens. So this is also going to take effect by giving you a sense of karmic, the wheel turning in your favor, by being able to, by letting go of your burdens, letting go of things that are overwhelming you, you're able to pick a new direction where you're going. So that new direction has a lot to do with what you're intuitively guided to do, which is go forward in a new path, going forward in your dreams. What this is in your intuition, you know where you want to go, which would be right here. Gaining a sense of power and authority, control over basically this too, wanting to gain authority, going forward with clear sight too, also sense of patience and timing, being able to balance out yourself. And then we have the Queen of Cups here, being able to transform a situation in the right time after healing from something that's heartfelt. And as far as that goes, we have, there we go, having to really balance out those emotions here. This is transforming a situation by balancing out, getting control, having patience with what you're intuitively guided to go forward doing, having that clear sight right here. So as far as what is your ego, this would be like your addictions, the things that are of ego. What is it that you're, seeing, foreseeing that needs to actually, maybe be looked at, adapted to, taken care of? It may have a lot to do with this heartbreak you're healing from and letting go of burdens. And so as far as ego, you don't feel a sense of victory. That might not feel really great. This would be within a relationship though too. I would assume this would be within a relationship with another person. This person, there may be a sense of no control, no patience with this person. This person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but this is your card. Taurus, this is earth energy. This person has a sense of imbalance. They're unable to control their life, or if within a relationship there just seems to be no sense of patience there, and not feeling victorious, wanting to have that but not really feeling victorious, so still having to heal and be patient, right timing, and see with clear insight. So as far as this moving forward, intuitively knowing where you're going forward in your life, which is getting clear insight here and healing, and how you're able to, what you're seeing, within, you've gone within and you've looked at a new path at where you're wanting to go, what direction you're going, right? Because you've got the direction card right next to it. That's your fortune, your will. So what is it that you're actually gonna have that's unexpectedly changing? And we have the Devil card in reverse. So ego is this victory, this victory right here, this sense of having no victory in a relationship. Somehow the falseness of it comes out. It seems like you're avoiding any sudden changes with having no sense of victory in this situation, and seeing maybe the falseness of it too. So as far as here, we have this would be where you're creating, which is stability, and also changing your life by choosing a new direction to go in, which you're looking here because you have been maybe locked out of the home. You've had to deal with other people, and your the ego self or sense of toxicity is now being recognized and seeing it for what it is. What are you healing? This is the direction. Well, we've got the Eight of Cups. This would be looking at a cup. It's in reverse, so you're not going in the direction towards your dreams. You're kind of looking back at trying to heal what you walked away from, most likely here. This is trying to heal, so as right now is not the right time to go in some new wild creation. It's just healing time instead. You're trying to heal from walking away from a relationship. And as far as what's still unclear here is this is a mysterious kind of path here. You have the Empress here, so this would be a sense of mystery here about, because it's in the Moon position, so this would be a sense of needing to stay guarded and secret. Maybe you're unclear or just wanting to stay elusive, you know, not wanting people to really know what you're doing. So you're stabilizing and balancing your money out. And yeah, he does have like a little false trap out there, you know, putting out this little thing for this little squirrel to come and eat from instead of touching his nest egg. So there's that. So as far as the outside advice, here you had the advice to go within and look at your own actions, look at what you need to do in regards to conflict and feeling left out in the cold and what direction you're going to go in. And so you're looking at that. Then we have where you're kind of hung up at is letting go of past betrayal. This is the completion of it, but this is actually letting it go. It's like you're kind of hung up on being able to let go of this conflict, these other people's words and sayings that have been said, and maybe also feeling out of not having the control in a relationship that you wanted. You wanted maybe that stability. And also unable, you're trying to, you know, get healed here, patience, right? And also trying to stay protective over what it is. You know, you don't yet have, trying to create illusions. Okay, creating illusions by guarding your stuff, but still unable to let go of the stuff right there. This is like having to gain, you're wanting to gain some type of insight here in order to let go. You need some insight. So you might want to actually look again at where it is that you need to go forward in your life. So, and let go of some stuff that no longer is necessary. And then of course we have relationship down here, Lover's card down here at the bottom, right next to the Empress. You're hiding, you're creating illusions of, you know, towards this relationship that you're wanting to maybe have new optimism here. This would be where you see the sun at, and this is in a relationship that there's no control, not feeling like you have control in it. So it's like not the right timing for this. So because of that, you're trying to make right timing. And as far as what you're going forward, what you're getting a new awareness is about a brand new beginning. There's a new direction. You're getting that new direction, making that choice where you're going to go. By healing at the right time, you find, by blending all this, finding clear insight right here, you end up finding new passion, new desire for where you're wanting to go that feels really stable and secure for you. And the very last card that we have, how are you transforming? What are you closing out? It's like you're closing out a cycle. You're getting ready to just move on forward. And this would be by letting go. You're getting the courage to push forward and let go of a lot of things that have been burdening you. So as far as taking a risk, you're also letting go of secrets that you've held on to by pushing forward and ending this, choosing a new direction, which of course is down here after you heal. There's maybe new passion too regarding your lover situation, and you may also gain some insight on seeing this love, like finding love again, maybe for where you didn't have a feeling of any patience, any security in this situation. It's like, boom, just letting go of some burdens and going down that new path. There you go. So I don't think I need to really clarify anything here because it's all pretty much been clarified. How do you guys like that? Hopefully you guys understand that. But that's your guys' reading for this weekend, going into the weekend at least, or towards the end of the week, or till next Wednesday or so. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye.